One in three young investors switch advisors over crypto. Let's get into this. Young and rich investors want wealth advisors to offer crypto. Money managers may need to rethink their approach to digital assets, with over a third of young, wealthy investors in a recent US survey indicating they had moved on from advisors who don't offer crypto exposure. Crypto payment provider Zero Hash survey of 500 US investors ages 18 to 40 released on Wednesday found that 35% had moved money away from advisors who didn't offer access to crypto. Those surveyed had incomes between 100,000 and 1 million, and more than half of those who moved money due to an advisor's lack of crypto offerings said they had moved between 250,000 to 1 million. Crypto has only recently enjoyed an ultra-friendly policy environment in the US, and some wealth advisors are still playing catch up as younger investors are less risk averse compared to past generations. Zero Hash said that over 4/5 of those surveyed said their confidence in crypto was boosted due to its adoption by major finance institutions such as BlackRock, Fidelity, and Morgan Stanley. Zero Hash found that respondents with incomes of 500,000 and up were leading the exodus, with half having moved from advisors over crypto access. The survey also found 84% of all respondents plan to increase their crypto holdings in the next year, with nearly half saying they would increase their allocations significantly. Zero Hash said the findings show that crypto has become essential to modern portfolio strategies, and many wealthy investors are not waiting for their private wealth managers to catch up. Advisors who adopt early can strengthen client loyalty and capture new growth, while those who delay risk are falling behind. They added that investors were clear in their expectations and wanted insured, compliant crypto access. Zero Hash said based on its survey results, its playbook for advisors to win investors is to offer crypto on the same dashboard as traditional assets with insured custody. Investors expect more than Bitcoin and Ethereum, it added. 92% say access to a broader range of digital assets is important. Meanwhile, asset managers have begun offering exchange traded products with exposure to a wide range of cryptocurrencies, with products tied to altcoins including Solana, XRP, and Dogecoin. More novel products have featured staking, which rewards users for locking up tokens to secure a blockchain. Major issuers, BlackRock, is also seemingly set to offer staking exposure, filing for a staked Ether exchange traded fund in Delaware on Wednesday. So, as you can see, people are getting more aware of cryptocurrency and digital assets, and they want it in their portfolio. They're no longer waiting for their financial advisors, these banks, these institutions to educate them or make waves into this new industry. We are getting regulations under Donald Trump, so things are moving pretty fast. And those that who don't adopt and those who don't educate themselves are going to miss this opportunity. This is an exciting time, guys. Is all I can say. There are 28 billionaires that actually live here in Washington, D.C. And there's going to be makings of more as people have become aware of this digital revolution and they want to be involved. So, this is the Awareness District. I am T Short. I bring you your daily crypto news. I apologize for being gone for a while, but I had to take care of some other business that was pertinent. So I am back. I do not read charts. I am a daily crypto digital asset podcaster. And I am happy that you have continued to support this channel. I hope to bring you up to date. I hope a lot of you have gotten involved. You set up your Uphold and your Coinbase accounts, and you are ready to take advantage of this digital wealth transfer. Again, this is the Awareness District. I am T Short. Be sure to follow me. I am now on Instagram at the Awareness District. Please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and I'll see you again.
Chicago, January 16th. Don't move. DEA. Show me your hands. Slow. The barking commands and grenade-like explosions jolted Marlon from his slumber. He was disoriented and fuming. The glare of the large military-style flashlights crisscrossed the room. All were aimed squarely at him and balanced above the barrels of assault weapons. He always slept with his gun under his pillow, so he instinctively reached for it. The AR-15 muzzle to his jaw quickly contradicted the logic of his instincts. Give me a reason, asshole, the DEA agent seethed. His aura emanated intense adrenaline. Marlon could smell the stench. The agent snatched Marlon out of bed while his cohort tossed his pillow and grabbed a gun, while yet another one turned on his bedroom light. Marlon wore only a pair of navy blue polo boxers while being slammed face first into the wall and cuffed. You're making a big fucking mistake, Marlon gritted. Shut your mouth. What the fuck is going on? I said shut up. I'll tell you what's going on, a high-ranking agent of the DEA said as he stepped into the room. He held up his gloved hands, and in them were two packages about the size and thickness of a Webster's dictionary, wrapped in plastic and duct tape. Fresh-cut heroin, straight from Mexico, he smirked and mockingly sniffed one of the packages. I can still smell the wetback. Found it in the couch cushions. Heroin, Marlon echoed. No fucking way. This is a setup. Marlon Porter, you're under arrest for... This is a mistake. I'm a federal agent. His accuser wore a menacing smile and responded with a gloating tone. I know. That's the best part. By the time they reached the MCC Federal Holding Facility at the intersection of Clark and Van Buren Streets, Marlon was enraged. He didn't know what was going on and intended on quickly getting some answers. His perp walk upon entering the facility with his hands cuffed behind his back and a DEA agent at each elbow was embarrassing, to say the least. The first set of eyes he met were those of the special agent in charge, Philip Ortega. Everything about Ortega screamed FBI, from his inexpensive navy blue suit all the way down to his spit-shine floor-schemes. He gave Marlon a penetrating gaze and approached him with his trademark military gait. Ortega crisscrossed the room and accosted the DEA agent in charge. What the hell is going on, Frank? You go after one of mine and I gotta find out through a goddamn back channel? Ortega was furious. Frank gave him a shrug and a smirk. What can I say, Ortega? Your guy stepped in it big time. A reliable source says your guy's dirty, and we hit pay dirt. We found 3 kilos of heroin and $70,000. Ortega hit Marlon with the harsh look of anger and betrayal that made it difficult for Marlon to hold his gaze. Marlon fought the wave of guilt in his heart and stood steadfast. Mr. Ortega, this is bullshit. It's gotta be a plant. It's all bullshit. Ortega turned back to Frank without responding to Marlon. Let me talk to him. Philip, he's in custody. You have... Frank, Ortega sharply barked. Frank visibly jumped while several people looked in their direction. Frank sighed. There was a natural rivalry between the DEA and the FBI. It wasn't as intense as the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry, but it definitely didn't pull on the DEA's heartstrings to see the feds with egg on their face. Still, Frank knew Ortega was taking it hard. A dirty agent was bad enough, but a dirty agent on your own watch was a hard pill to swallow. He eventually relented. 10 minutes, Philip, Frank replied. He flashed 5 fingers twice to emphasize his point. Ortega took Marlon by the arm and guided him into the first available office he found. He shut the door, then turned to Marlon. You son of a bitch, Ortega hissed. How long has this been going on? Sir, you telling me you believe this bullshit?